Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Meditative Friday morning. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and put some love, some likes, and go ahead and share this on your timeline. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Our scripture reference will be coming from Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Let me repeat that one more time. You will keep in perfect peace those whose mind are steadfast because they trust in you. Let's take about 30 seconds to reflect on the promise of perfect peace. Just think about perfect peace in God, perfect peace. Life may feel like a whirlwind or a roller coaster ride of imperfect situations, unexpected challenges, unanswered questions, and pressure from every direction. When chaos knocks at your door, don't answer with worry. Answer with worship. God's perfect peace isn't tied to your situation. It's rooted in His unchanging nature. His peace is an invitation to rest during life's storms. His love calms the storms within. His kindness restores what chaos tries to destroy. His long suffering, his patience demonstrates patience with our process. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get anxious. Let your steadfast mind linger and reflect on his unshakable presence. But God's peace is not dependent on our surrounding. It's rooted in our trust in him. His peace is a reflection of his character, his overflowing love, his overflowing kindness, his overflowing peace, his overflowing patience, his goodness, his faithfulness, his gentleness, and his self-control. The fruit of the spirits are the characteristics of God. It provides us with peace. You don't have to figure it all out. Instead, figure him into the equation. Let me say that one more time. You don't have to figure it all out. Figure him into the equation. His peace is the great equalizer, the calmness in the storm, the answer to every anxiety. Peace isn't the absence of problem. It's the presence of God. It's not the absence of problems. It's the presence of God. Trust turns turbulence into tranquility. A steadfast mind creates a steady life. Imagine standing in a storm, the wind blowing from side to side, the rain pouring down. It seems like everything around us is falling apart. Yet, in the eye of the storm, there is calmness, an unexplainable stillness that allows you and I to breathe and find our footing. That's what Isaiah 26:3 is talking about. Life storms may come in many forms, such as a loss, uncertainty, stress, or fear. But God's perfect peace meets us in that moment. It meets us where we're at. This peace isn't the kind that comes from a quiet day. It's the unshakable stillness of his presence in troubled time. It's not just any peace. It's a perfect peace for those that keep their mind stayed on Him because they trust in Him. This kind of peace doesn't come from the absence of trouble, but from the presence of God in the trouble. In the presence of God in the trouble. Just think about Paul and Silas in the book of Acts. They were beaten, chained, and thrown into a cell, a prison.